Alright, I am a victim of organized stalking and harassment conducted by local law enforcement. It's a program where they send agent provocateurs out to stalk and harass the target to the point of getting a reaction that would warrant law enforcement involvement. They intentionally provoke the target, they meddle with the target, they send them to encompass the target's personal space. They will send vehicles in the vicinity of the target in their line of sight, and it's activity that is directed specifically towards the target, that's relevant to the target. So I'm here at this vacant lot. I am homeless. I live out of my vehicle. I'm just panning around so people can see. And just as I'm speaking, we have a vehicle that's lurking in the distance right now. Okay, so I choose certain areas, secluded areas, to kind of park to be to myself. And what these people will do is they will send out, law enforcement will dispatch out these agent provocateurs to basically just try to make contact with the target, sometimes in aggressive manner, sometimes they just like to crowd your space. But I'm just going to record this illegal activity. Now, this is my vehicle. It's the latter part of the day. It's almost time for me to get ready for work, so that's what I'm preparing for. And I'm just going to document the vehicles that are going down this road. There is a roadblock at the end of this street towards the right, so there's no way to go straight through there. There is a parking lot over here. The company I work for is housed in that building, and that's where I have to meet up with my co-worker to relieve them of their duty and retrieve the company truck so I can go to work. So that is why I'm here. I have purpose of being here. They'll send people this way under the guise of their vehicles broken down or they have a flat tire. That's called street theater. They set those things up so that they can use that as a means to psychologically harass a target. It's also used to invoke fear, things of that nature. So I'm just going to leave this camera rolling, and there shouldn't really be traffic on this back road. Again, there's nothing back that way, and the freeway is right there, so it wouldn't make any sense to drive this way to cut through the parking lot just to get to the freeway over there when you have other roads that are on that side, and I'm panning around in the direction as I'm speaking, that you can easily access the freeway to. So these people are coming through here for the sole purpose of harassing me because they're being dispatched out to do this. They use different people to conduct these activities because of plausible deniability. You're not able to point the finger at one specific person or one group, so they use different people to play this out. So oftentimes when the target will call law enforcement to try to make a complaint, the rebuttal from law enforcement, and they're told to tell the target this, is that they need to seek professional help or that they might be mentally unstable. So again, I'm going to leave this camera rolling and we'll see what we can catch. I am here in peace. I'm not here bothering anybody. I'm just simply trying to get myself together for work. All right. And I'm sure they'll make adjustments because they always know when you're recording. Keep in mind the target is under 24 hours a day, 7 days a week surveillance. So they hear everything, they see everything the target sees, so they are aware that I'm recording. So whatever psychological operation they had planned or whatever setup they had planned, they will make adjustments in accordance to what I'm doing. So just so you know, stalking is a third degree felony in the state of Texas. They don't just send people over here in vehicles. Sometimes they'll send people that'll walk through. Sometimes they'll be on bicycles. You'll have these fake dog walkers. They just use any means of what looks normal in society to basically use that as a guise for stalking and harassing the target. So from the unwitting person who has no idea about this program, looking on the outside looking in, to them it looks like normal daily activity, just regular people. But when you're targeted by this program and you notice the frequency of the harassment and the certain tactics that they use, a target is going to be able to readily identify that they're being harassed. So just as I predicted, we have this agent provocateur that is sure enough walking through here. So what they do is they drop off these lowlifes and they will have them just walk through and enact whatever psychological operation it is that they're instructed to enact. And what they'll do is they'll walk just out of sight and then they will pick the individual up off in the distance. So they're going to do this while I'm actually not able to see them. So they'll get out of my line of sight. So just as I predicted, vehicle pull up, just so happened to stop right there. Let's get a close-up. Just as I called it. Just as I called it. Okay, so there was absolutely no reason for that. You know, just pulling up over there and then getting out of the car, doing whatever it was they were doing off in the distance. So we'll just keep the footage continuously rolling. And this is footage that I will show the judge in case I have to defend myself. They send these hostile individuals to my area to provoke and harass me. And, you know, whenever I stand up for myself or defend myself, these same people will call the cops and then try to make it look as if I was the aggressor or I'm the perpetrator, when these people are being intentionally sent over here for the sole purpose of harassing me. Okay, so I'm going to stop this video. I'm going to put this on YouTube. I don't have much memory on this phone, so I'm going to stop this video and start a newer recording to see if we can catch something else. Oh, let me get the date, sorry. I always like to get timestamps on my videos. Alright, so it's Saturday, November 7th, 2020. It is 4:18 p.m. They're sending these people out here to harass a homeless man. This is my vehicle once again. I'm trying to get all my pillows in order, trying to get everything folded up nice and neat so I can prepare myself to go to work. This is my routine on a daily basis. And they send these individuals out here for the sole purpose of harassment. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and stop this video. If we come up with anything else, I'll start some more footage, as I said earlier.